But yeah, no, I enjoy playing games, sandbox games, from the perspective of, you know, let's build shit. Let's build a farm. Let's build, you know, a secret base somewhere. I loved it in Pokemon. There was a secret base mechanic in... Was it Diamond or was it Sapphire? I want to say it was Sapphire, not Diamond. But it was this, like, pretty sweet secret base mechanic that meant nothing. That did nothing. There wasn't anything there. And it always felt kind of sad and shallow. Oops. We're not quite done yet. I think I just killed a fish. Oopsie. Okay. He came sliding over to see what was going on, and then he died. Sad day. Yeah, it looks like my crops are growing. Those farm bots are doing their thing. I was a bit concerned about that, but still. But yeah, so I guess as a result, like I love the idea of like making sandboxy games. But yeah, sorry, I lost my train of thought and forgot about the Pokemon thing for a second. But like, I think to me, one of my dream games that probably will never happen is Pokemon crossed with Harvest Moon. Like, just straight up, you have a ranch. You can use Pokemon to make product. Obviously, you can't eat the Pokemon, but that's okay. You couldn't in Stardew Valley either. At least I don't think you could eat your chickens or your cows. You could get eggs. Your rabbits would mysteriously somehow generate feet for some reason. That was a little weird. But like, whatever. Okay, now for the moment of truth. Let's put this away. Can I put a robot down here? I can. Yeah, they will farm. Okay, awesome. So let's get the that there, and then that there. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna manually plant all my reef pods. Oh, I see. I guess I'll help. Okay. So I'm just going to have a side purely for reef pods. This would be much easier during the daytime. And a side entirely for coral creep. I don't know. Oh, hey, we got a whole harvest. So that'll help. Okay, cool. Wait, they're actually hampering each other. That's hilarious. I honestly can't even tell if I'm farming here. You know what? I've been zoomed out for far too long. Let's zoom in. Let's actually see what the hell I'm doing. Oh, these are reef pod seeds, aren't they? We don't want to... Oh, we want coral creep seeds. Oh, interesting. We got reef pod seeds, but I didn't get any coral creep seeds for all of that. Okay, well, that's fine. Jeez, let's do 40 to start. And let's do 15 to start. I know they're not symmetrical, but this will have to do. Where's my... Oh, there's my seeds. They look like oranges. Well, I'm stupid. Okay. Probably should have put the coral creep on this side, but whatever. So I'll probably just keep making reef pod seeds. They'll start bearing fruit eventually. Okay. This is cool. I like this. But yeah, I don't know. I think it would just be really entertaining to have a Pokemon game where you're, you know, you can make potions and stuff. Like, you can have one of those Pokemarts that you, like, stock and fill out and stuff like that, and trainers come by and buy stuff. And, like, maybe there is, like, a whole, you know, Pokemon game attached to it, you know, kind of classic Pokemon style. Nothing more, nothing less. But at the same time, there's this, like, you know, just farm that you can go to, and it's actually, like, a decent game. Like, to me, that is a dream game of mine. That is the Pokemon game I'd like to play. Also a Pokemon game that uses Pokken as its, primary type. So I'm going to sell the rest of the Coral Creep Seeds, because they're not good, or they're not useful for what I'm doing here. And let's get a... Let's pick these up. I mean, realistically, what we want is this as far out here as we can. We're going to pick these up. Going to go back here. We want timber, background. Ooh, that looks bad. Okay, there we go. I still have at least one of these, right? Yes. We don't have any of the purple things, interestingly enough. Okay. My collector is a bit on the strong side. I'm noticing. Oh, there was a wooden workbench here. Oh, whatever. We do have these kind of shitty fridges. I'll figure out what to do with them later. So let's sort. So we want to have the, I'm not going to go out of my way to fix this up any more than I have to. Actually, come to think of it. Let's get that. We had at least one wooden bridge block, correct? Yes. So I'm going to put that there. I'm just going to have this continue. We'll figure out the proper farming system later. Okay, so we got that there. We've got kitchen counter right here. Let's have the kitchen counter be facing the same direction as that, and then we'll have the campfire right there. Perfect. Okay, then I'll have the fridges. That is way too strong. Okay. So we have that there. We'll grab this fridge again, put that there, and then we also have a full-size fridge that I can put right there. Okay, cool. And where'd that lantern go to? Because I'd like to put it back. It's not a lantern block, is it? No, it's somewhere in here. Moth... Ah, here it is. It'd actually be kind of nice to build some more of those. Should probably also figure out my moth traps. But that's for later. Okay, so let's... Oh, right. Let's pick up the fridge. Pick up the food stacker. Okay, this is going to be Croptown. And perfect. So I can teleport from the two-stop teleshop. Like I don't have to go via my ship anymore. This is going to save us an insane amount of time. Which is rather handy. Okay. So what am I... Oh, right. I'm buying more of those beacony things. It'd be real nice if I could get my robots to actually sell crops for me, but I don't think that's gonna happen. So I'm just gonna buy like 10 of these. And then we're gonna go back to either Croptown. Doesn't matter. I'll probably pick up the flag and just bring it with me. Yeah, let's do that. The flag's neat. It's a nice little, visual thing, but at the same time, Okay. Actually, we're gonna grab... Nope. I'm gonna grab the coral creep seeds. We don't want these here. I just realized what we want to do is put this here. We actually want to have the, We want to have the kitchen counter on this side. And then the campfire. Because this way, I can grab my ingredients and move them around. Okay, have they planted my, my cocoa yet? I think so? I think that's it right there. Well, one way or another, let's keep the zoom like this for the time being. We've been zoomed out so long that it'd be kind of nice to have a, you know, a zoom in. Okay, and right, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, perfect. So we're gonna have 2 up, over. I don't even know if we're gonna be able to have robots in here necessarily. Or not robots, if we even have enough seeds. Oh, we're out of wood. Do I not have it? Alright. Easy fix. Ran out of timber. Let's see. This is really satisfying, by the way. Like, I really enjoy Starbound on its own. But I think ultimately this is kind of more the experience that I generally go for in video games. I'm kind of a schlub. I'm really, really just down for the relaxing. Which is weird because I started as a roguelike channel. And somewhere along the way I got lazy and I'm like, sandbox. I guess part of it is like for a while sandbox just didn't entice me because there wasn't any that, you know, there weren't any that were good. When I was starting YouTube, the only real sandbox game was Minecraft, and let's be honest here. Ugh. I mean, nothing against Minecraft, but it's just not my thing. Never has, never will be. Okay, so we want to have these coming across. There was Terraria. I will give it that. Give you that. So there were alternatives, just not enough to really entice. Okay, and we got more active robots. Crops aplenty. Only problem is they're going to slowly rot. So I'm gonna need to get a mod that actually sorts them for me, so I can deal with it. Might also actually want to increase the number of robots per floor. Like, what kind of efficiency are we working at? 74%. So they could work a little bit harder, but let's put one on every floor. One more on every floor. I might not be able to. Oh, no, I know where I can put them. Nope. Maybe I can put them here? I don't know. We might just be stuck with 3, or I'll find some kind of robot. Oh, right. I guess I could just drop them from above or something. It'll be fine. I don't think my crops are going to be that impeded by this. But now we've got the tower crop. And that's a good thing. Actually, you know, I'm going to put 3 down here. That'll kind of solve it. Okay. They'll just kind of bip around for a while. Eventually they'll figure their stuff out. Or not. I have no idea. Alright. So, what next? I guess the main issue next... Oh, I know what we need to do. I need to put a food stacker directly behind this one. Because that is going to be a legitimate problem here. Okay. So the nice part is we've got all of this stuff. The not so nice part is apparently this generic ship locker isn't playing nice with some of my mods. I've got a quick stack. Oh. I got a quick stack mod. I got a quick stack mod, which is fine, except for the fact that, you know, said quick stack mod doesn't really know how to deal with this apparently expanded ship locker thing. Because what I want is the ability to sort here, but let's see if I can go up to a chest. Who knows, maybe the mod's just broken. No, here it is. So I can rename it, search this, and this. So what we want to do is, let's see, where's my big old workbench? It's in my inventory. I guess I'll plonk it down here. Let's go find a big chest that isn't breaky. I'm a bot back. Let's see if the Nova Kid storage locker works, because it's about as large. Nope, Nova Kid storage locker also a mod. Oh, that sucks. Well. Oh. Hi. No. Wrong place. That would have been bad. Okay, let's go back to Croptown. Okay. Had to let it realize that the flag's gone now. Okay, so that didn't work. So we need another chest. Well, what do we got here? Mining chest, 24. Wood shed. Storing wood, crate 16. Mini fridge, no. Base locker, it's 48. 24, 24. 128. Full-size fridge ain't bad. And 16. Yeah, this is the annoyance. Unless we do it another way. Let's try something. We've got this fridge here. Holds a fair amount. What if we do something like this? Put that there. Have a receiving beacon directly below it. This probably isn't going to work. I was hoping what I could do is loot everything and quick stack it to the fridge. Not gonna work that way. I give up. Okay, I'll just leave this set up for the time being. We'll put the cooking bench back. I guess I'll just do it manually. Take all! Okay, so what can we make? I can make corn peckers. Never made that before. I mean, realistically, eventually I think it'll sort itself out better. I'd like to make Zamash, but I don't think we have any Deodias made yet. Pearl pea parcels. Yeah, some of these are actually worth a fair bit more. And eventually what I can do is pick them by ingredient. But right now, no dice. My farm's not even fully grown yet, so it's kind of like, not a huge rush here. So I'm just going to go with the easy options. The other thing is, in the future, I might also consider just paring the farm down to the ingredients that I actually seem to give a damn about. Because there's definitively some limitations here. I really wish... I wonder if I could get rid of some kind of, like, food rot system. Because, yeah, the problem is these farm bots are great. But, boy, is it hard getting your hands on ingredients properly. Because you end up with everything in, like, separate stacks-ish. It's not great. Should probably get my... the diode thing properly. Whatever. Okay. So let's see what I can make. Still can't make Zamash, so we'll keep making wattage pottage. Wortweed stew. Apparently I can make a bunch of that. I'm glad I upped the wheat production. I'm apparently a culinary century. Cool. Let's make an apex fritter. Pro-P parcels. It's a good way of dealing with these things. We've also got, like, stuffed dirt urchin and stuff, but that requires, like, cheese. That's not so easy to get my hands on. Bonbons. We never want to make bonbons. That's a waste. Mango juice. Wortweed jam. Worth a fair amount, actually. Not as much as toxic top. I always thought it was toxic crop. Guess I'm wrong. Okay. Possible tarts. 17. And that's why I built all the extra, that's why I built the extra stuff. Okay, here we go. And mashed potatoes. To be fair, potatoes are not exactly a great ingredient to work with, but still, this will be fine. So let's sell everything. OP parcels. I'm just gonna eat the mashed potatoes. I've also got, like, egg shoot and stuff. I'll have to figure out what to do with some of these things. Well, it'll get better. One way or another, this is already a lot better than what we had. It's just a little bit disorganized, and I kind of wish... I wish these guys were refrigerated or something. That would be handy. Okay. So the next problem is we got stuff like dirt urchins, which don't. I mean, they do. There's totally some kind of recipe to use dirt urchins for. I really wish I could search by ingredient instead. Like, it'd be really nice if there's an ingredient map here. Well, I guess I'm just gonna... well, I guess I know what I can do. Let's see what dirt urchins get you. Slug Terra. Huh. Apparently it... I should probably not look into Slug Terra at all. It looks like kind of a bad thing. Okay, so we can make a stuffed dirt urchin and a soggy sack. Let's see what both of those require. So stuffed dirt urchin, not happening. Soggy sack, on the other hand, very much happening. Holy crap, we need a... Okay, hold on. I'm actually going to make a bunch more. So the reason why you want, Bone de bow. Huh, interesting. The reason why you want dirt urchins is you can combo them with coral creep, and it makes stupid money. Which is pretty attractive to me. I like stupid money. Guess I'll grab these myself. Let's see. I guess I might as well give these guys something to farm while I'm here. Yeah, next time I'm laying out my farm manually, though. Ish. Actually, don't really know if that's any better or worse. Oh, we also want to set up some more neon melons. If I can get enough ingredients, I can actually start making ultimate juice. Which would be really good. But we'll have to look into that later. Okay. I want to bet there's more. Yeah, whatever. I'm just going to fill this with my crops currently. The problem is, this thing's not refrigerated. Though, there might be some other ways of doing this. Dunno. Like, if I could have a giant ship locker that I've refrigerated, that would be great. But we'll have to figure that out later. Do we have any more neon melons? Oh, we have some Diodias. We wanna get seeds for them. I'm just trying to figure out what we don't have a surplus of, and increase that amount. And I think between the neon melons and the Diodias, those are good to focus on for the time being, because I know we don't have a whole lot of Diodias. And there we go. Okay. So let's get these in the ground. And this is why I shouldn't actually plant my own crops. I am not that organized at all. Okay. So I guess this is pretty much it. We can just let these things go for a while. And as long as I stop by here once per session-ish, it's usually a pretty good setup. Unless actually you guys have a suggestion for me. The only problem is I'm recording a stupid amount, so by the stupid amount of Starbound. So by the time this hits YouTube, any and all advice thrown my way is probably going to be meaningless, which I feel kind of bad about, because whatever, but I don't know. We'll be okay. We'll have a ton of ingredients. We'll have a lot of stuff to do. Ooh, plant fiber. Plant fiber is getting thrown in there. Good stuff. Yeah, so I have a ton of coral creep seeds. I got a ton of fruit and vegetables that I can just deal with. Let's let it alone for the time being. Let me think. So we should probably actually maybe make a proper, like, coop setup. I'm not really sure what I want to do there. I don't feel like building anymore, which is kind of nice, because that's okay. I don't know, like, I'm not in a huge rush, and my farm's totally automated now. Okay, good. I can fit at least one more robot on this floor. I'm probably gonna just have the extras. Okay, so I said I had a way of tricking a robot in. Oh, that worked better than I thought it was going to. I might have too many robots. They're real slow. Okay. Like it kind of looks like the game can't handle the sheer amount of robots I have. So we're gonna have to go down to... Like, they're doing work. But I think I have too many of them, and it's overloading, and it's a bad. So let's try going down. It might also just be a processing issue, so we'll just go down to 2. On each. And who knows, maybe resetting the game will actually solve the problem. We'll find out. Okay. So that should be good. There's one over on one of these sides, right? I gotta make sure that they don't fall off. I don't think they're suicidal, but we also haven't tested that. Okay, so it looks like we've got 2 on everyone, and they're still a little bit on the chuggy side of things, but I think it's better. So that's good. There's a lot of crops being farmed here, by the way. Like, it's, pretty great, actually. You know, reducing their numbers really hasn't seemed to improve the, overall speed. Let's just leave. Maybe leaving, quitting, coming back, any number of things. Maybe that'll fix it. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, well, it could be worse. I mean, we were rich as hell now, so, well, not now, but whenever we feel like it. And that's a good feeling.